Around it went. Ross Chastain involved. Now watch the 21 up high with Brad Keselowski behind.
He's flanked off that right-hand side.
Come off the corner, the car got light exactly like I was talking about. Man, it went over too. I was right. Dang it. A lot of good cars.
All right, let's ride along with Ross Chastain. He got a big chunk of this.
How you trying? What's the check up. Hang on, man. Hang on. Keep coming. Left front fenders. Feeling pretty good here, guys. Is it still wrong?
His spotter, Brandon McReynolds, saying the left front fender's killed. He's just trying to get it back on track, and it's not going there. Into the engine, and the car might or might not start.
Oh, you see the puff of smoke popping and cracking. It does not sound good. Old girl's sick.
Mike, it'll start. I just don't think it's going to go very far. Oh, that thing is terrible.
Advent Health Cam giving us the views from Ross Chastain's car, but for how long? And it looks like Ross Chastain will not be one of them.
No, he's not going to make it back to pits, I don't think.
He is in turn 4 on the apron.
It's shut off, Phil.
And that's that.
Get that clean air, isn't it, Phil? Oh, and he's loose. Finally lost it. Oh, same exact point he got loose last restart.
Wow. Hard hit for Chastain in the backstretch.
You all right, Ralph?
Man.
Yeah.
That's how quick it can change, boys.
Sure can.
Unbelievable.
That's exactly what he's thinking, too. The blink of an eye. Just a tight part of this racetrack.
Let's go all the way back to the restart and let's see how this develops.
Yeah, it's just hard for when you're on the inside, especially coming off turn 2. All it takes is just pinching you down just that little bit, and you're in trouble. You know, you get a little bit too much wheel in it. You get the air pulling it off the rear of the car, and that's it. You know, whatever, you just get right there, and that's it. And these seem, what you said earlier, these cars just a little bit sideways, and they're gone.
Yeah, you see how that track narrows up, and again, it unloaded right as it got to where that patch in the track is. He almost lost it. I think it was 2 restarts ago, but a hard hit on the inside and an end to one of the best cars we had to offer at this race today.
You know, it's a double-edged sword. You know, you're trying to beat the guy out of the line, trying to beat him off a corner to beat him into 3. And it seems like these cars, all the arrow comes underneath the car.
That was big. Got loose off the corner, had to get completely out of the gap. Oh, he's got right rear fire, right rear down. Huge wreck. So Austin Cinder, or no, as Chastain hit him, turns Chase Elliott around in the wall.
And totals Chase Elliott's car.
Well, you saw it. He had a big-time wiggle off of 4. That thing, it saw him get out of the gas. The flames came out of both sides. And then Chastain absolutely nails him on the front straightaway, turning into the 9. What a wreck. What a change of events.
Just like that. Chase Elliott had flown up through the field. Now, he says he's okay, and so is Chastain, but those cars are junk.
This year with this new car. See that big wiggle getting out of the gas. You see the tire down, starting to limp it around, slowing down, and here he comes. Ross Chastain, nowhere to go.
Oh.
Those are huge hits.
And
Chase
3 cars
hit
destroyed.
That one hard. Car's lucky to not get upside down.
All right, we're going to ride with the Tootsie's Cam and Ross Chastain. very tight in the first 6 cars. Chastain up the racetrack. Here comes the 11.
They lean on each other a little bit. Chastain
Hard into the wall. He goes around. He'll hit the inside wall as well. Caution has come out.
Big damage to the 4 car of Harvick. He came across, the 1 car came across the nose of the 4. And he has severe damage.
Well, we talked about it. See Chastain drives in the corner deep, gets up the racetrack. Hamlin immediately up the racetrack, pushes Chastain out of the line and into the wall. There he is. Look how high Hamlin is. Remember, he was a car on the bottom, and he just ran Chastain up the racetrack, and then trouble ensued behind him.
Christopher Bell hits the wall as well. We see that in the top corner of the screen. Got his hands full. Parker.
And guys, as we saw them get rid of that Ford of Mike McDowell, the 210.
Here's the big wreck right here. The 34
Stay where you are. Stay where you are.
The 19's
Stay where you are.
Let's see if 19 gets any big damage right here so far. Doesn't look like any big hits. Oh, right front.
Now the right front fender torn off. And so the caution comes out with 59 laps to go. Martin Truex Jr. had fought to within 10 points.
You heard Truex. He said it. We shouldn't have been up there.
Redding just clipping the back bumper of McDowell. Turns him into the outside wall.
It was Ross Chastain in the one that was right behind the 19. You'll see it right here as the C's kind of part and it becomes 3 wide.
Yeah, it's Daytona. It's that whole debate we just had, this whole wreck we just had, it is Daytona. It's what the situation you get put into.
See Chase Elliott doing just a nice job slowing down, luckily not getting run over.